All right,
Okay,
we're live.
guys.
We're live.
Yep, looks like we're live, everybody. All right, I want to welcome everybody to the live auto recruiting platform Google Hangout. My name is Bruce Martin Gerlach. I'm coming to you from the Jersey Shore. I have a full panel tonight. I want to thank everybody on the panel for taking their time out tonight. Welcome, guys and gals.
Glad to be here.
Thank you.
Welcome to new people.
I also want to thank everybody out there that's, taking time away from their families on this Sunday evening and watching this hangout. We're all here for a reason, and that's to generate an income online. Now, what we're going to share with you tonight is a very powerful marketing system based on mobile and SMS. Communication with your smartphone. I'm not taking our time out tonight. Okay, we had a little echo, yeah. So basically, if you're new here, I want to welcome you. This is your second time checking us out, and you've been through the system. Maybe you've seen some of the presentation. Welcome back. And if it's your third time here, why the heck didn't you join yet? No, I want to talk to the new people tonight, though, guys. Because what I want to make clear about auto recruiting platform is it's not an opportunity. Okay. However, for the new person, you can generate an income as a reseller of the system, and that's what a lot of people are doing. This is what I'm doing. I chose to lead with a solution and not with an opportunity. I feel that generating an income online is based on your marketing strategy, not the product you have to sell or your business opportunity. Because you have to get that opportunity in front of the right audience. Okay, does that make sense? If you had an ebook, it's not the solution to making money online. So it's all about your marketing strategy, and we all know mobile is huge, guys. Everywhere you go, you see people on their phones texting. I don't leave home without it. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's our computer. It's our camera, it's our video camera, it's our MP3 player, it's our telephone, you name it. Now the smartphone does everything. They aren't going anywhere anytime soon. So what we do, what is auto recruiting platform? Like I said, it's an automated marketing system that utilizes mobile. But what we actually do is we have the ability to resell the system or build any business using the custom funnel that you have with the system. Okay. The custom funnel can market any business. If you've clicked the button below or you've been through the system before, you can actually edit everything within that to fit your business, videos, text, colors. It's not going to be branded auto recruiting platform. It's going to be branded your opportunity or you. Okay, so that's the powerful thing about this system is you have the ability to, with a viable tool, to build your internet business. It's not based on just reselling this system. So there's a lot of great tools, a lot of great resources that we have. We have traffic. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk a little bit more about the custom funnel, and we're just going to share some of the problems in the industry and give you a little bit of awareness of why you may be struggling and how our system can help your business.
That sounds good as always, Bruce. Well, we have some new guests. You guys hear me, right?
Yes.
All right. So we have some new guests tonight, and Bruce kind of welcomed them in. And why don't we hear a little bit from the new people since you hear us every single week? I mean, guys, whoever wants to start off, maybe Mark. It's always good at taking charge here once in a while. So why don't you explain a little bit what ARP is and how it's changed your life a little bit, what it's doing for you and your business, and some of the good stuff with the system that's going on now.
No worries. Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Yep. G'day everyone. It's Mark and Barb here from Oz. Hello.
Hello.
Well, look, ARP for us has been, I suppose, a big thing that we've came across. I actually came across ARP because I was looking for a method to automate the recruiting of another business for a friend, And I searched it and searched it and searched it, and I actually found a blog. It's actually Cheryl's. Hello, Cheryl, if you're out there. Cheryl's in Maine. And yeah, I went through it. I've been waiting for a technology like this for years. I knew it eventually would get here. I think basically we've been looking for about maybe 6 or 7 years. And when I saw it, I suppose it blew my socks. And the whole point of this double opt-in traffic, which we'll go through in a second, and the whole point how it all comes onto this, your mobile phone. For an international person, it's actually quite huge. I mean, we've got Alvaro from Chile here, and you know, being international, if you're listening to it anywhere outside the US, it works. It really, really works. Yeah, I'll go into that later. I don't want to sort of take too much time, but from an international perspective, it's very, very good. So if you give me some time later, I'll talk about that.
Yeah, well, you know, I always break the system into 3 separate categories to make the new people watching this Hangout for the first time, make it understand, you know, let them understand it a little better. Break it into 3 categories, okay? We have the list building part of it, okay? And that is the powerful part of it, because we're not building our list with email marketing. We're building our list through the SMS platform, and we all know everybody's texting today, so those messages get, boom, read right within, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds. So very powerful there. Then we have another part of our system that is the funnels. We have, we're going to have several funnels for the top network marketing companies, all pre-made for you to promote that company, all building your list through the SMS technology. On top of that, you will be getting a custom funnel where you could customize that funnel for any product, service, or brand that you want to put in there, all like the ARP system, and or like the, you know, the website that you guys have gone through already, but it'll be, you know, whatever your product, your service is, or you want to just go off a brand yourself too. You could do it in that way too. All point and click. Easy stuff, nothing, you don't have to be, you know, some computer geek to know how to do this. It's all point and click, change your colors, change your logos. There's even going to be video hosting in there, which you could switch in and out. Very powerful stuff to also build your list through the SMS technology. And then the last part of it, which is the icing on the cake, is the leads, the traffic. I don't even call it traffic. Well, it's traffic because we need traffic, but we're actually getting leads. We're getting verified cell phone numbers coming onto our list that, you know, let's face it, that's the #1 problem when trying to promote an opportunity or a business online today is, you know, you could have the cure of cancer, but if you don't know how to market and how to get it out there, who's going to buy it? Or who's going to, you know, who's going to know that you have the cure to cancer, you know? It's all in the marketing. It's the toughest part of the whole business in many ways, because a lot of people, we're in such a small kind of niche, the network marketing community, compared to the business world out there. It's that we're in such a small niche, and so it's so small that, you know, a lot of people are going after the same traffic. It's all recycled, reused traffic. We have ARP has hooked up and got us involved in a co-op that we could all join into with a large media firm from the traffic pros that handle all that deal with millions and millions of dollars of advertising, and that's all that they do. If you're looking for a plumber, that's what they'll be sending traffic for. People looking for plumbers, not electricians, but plumbers. So it's super targeted, all right? It's people looking for what you have to offer. Simple, plain and simple. End of story. And it's not clicks or views you're getting. They're actual verified cell phone numbers that come onto your list, where you could start building that relationship through our text messaging platform. And our numbers are the proof in the pudding, because we're getting numbers that is out of this world. All right, we're getting from paid app, because we have a paid application in the middle of this, and I'll let somebody else go into that, and somebody else talk about, you know, all the 3 different categories that I went, the list building, the funnels, and the traffic. But from that paid app, when somebody pays an app to sale, we, you know, it's on average our system's running at 26%, where, you know, a lot of us are getting a lot higher into the 50s and, you know, 60% range. So very powerful system. If you're here for the first time, congratulate yourself, because you found an awesome tool to build any business online today and take your business to the next level, which, you know, we're all trying to do here. So welcome to this Hangout. You're going to learn a lot tonight. There's a lot of experience down here on the panel. We have some new guests. I know a couple of guys like Eric. I know he's been in this game quite a few years, and I think this is what you do for a living, right, Eric?
Yeah. I've been actually in this. I've been in this game since 1987. So doing internet marketing. Been doing MLM since that time. So right now I've been doing this full time for about 6 years. I also have a SEO business that I do, and I'm also in another direct sales company. So I do this full time.
So why don't you share a little bit about this, how it's working for you, and why you've chosen, you know, ARP, and how you're building your list, because we all know the money's in the list, right? Need the list to make money.
Yeah, for me, like I was talking with some of the guys earlier before, I've used Don's system for a couple other times in 2004, and 2007. So I know the power of the system. I've used it. I've made quite a bit of money using the system, and basically I'm going to use it in my direct sales company just to plug people in, because it's going to be a seamless system, having a funnel system in there. And when you're able to do that, that's going to be a huge game changer, simply because you won't have to worry about your team members that you bring into the company. I mean, one thing they struggle with is either they have exhausted all the people they've talked to before in a prior company, family and friends, or they just don't know how to do lead generation. And when you start looking at people that really struggle with lead generation, you're spending a lot of time attempting to, you know, get leads. If it's pay-per-click, if it's pay-per-view, if it's solo ads, stuff like that, those are just, you're not going to get high quality with a lot of that stuff. So with this platform here, you'll simply be able to plug someone right in. All they have to do is just buy a lead pack. Boom, their leads are coming in. They go through the funnel. Then you'll have your primary business there. So you're looking at a very high duplication rate. And when you have a good program on that end, I mean, you're looking at your percentage rate in duplication in your primary company, which, you know, a lot of people really don't talk about, but that's one of the main things. Even Don says it in some of his videos when you go through the funnel, that, you know, more people are going to be making more money in their primary business due to this type of setup. And he's seen it before. I've used it before in 07, and that's what the duplication was, where all you had to do is just let high quality come through that. The funnel takes care of itself, and it, you know, with the application fee, and with the application fee being only $4.95. I mean, that's very little. I mean, when the second system I used from it was $38.95, and that was never an issue for any of my people that went through the funnel at that time, and the conversion rates on the back end of that was like 85% at that time. So with this funnel, once it gets going, $4.95, and then the back end, it's going to be powerful. So you're looking at people that are using it for I mean, you can also make a profit with the, you know, auto recruiting platform. That's secondary to what you're going to be able to do and accomplish with this here. So I've been doing this for some time now, and it's going to be huge. If people can really wrap their head around how huge it's going to be, for if you have a back end product on there, your duplication for your team is going to be huge. So it's exciting.
Awesome.
Well, the one thing we never.
Here's a guy who's been, Don made a system back in '07 called the reverse funnel system, and it was very, very popular, and a lot of people made a lot of money from that system back then. And that was what was it, a $3,000 product at $300 a month with no compensation plan attached to it, and didn't even have the leads to that too. And he created a lot of people and make a lot of money. And as you can see, a guy like Eric, once Don came out with this system, he's back at it again with him because he knows the power of the systems that Don's create. So, with that, hey Bruce, why don't you start off with explaining the process for the new people out there, because we got like almost 180 people on here right now, and there's probably a few new people. What is ARP? We're talking about leads, and we're talking about building a list, and we're talking about funnels and stuff like that. People may not know what the heck we're talking about, so let's break it down step by step. The list building part, the funnels, and then we go into the leads, so people could actually put the grasp and understand what the system's all about.
Yeah, sure. For the newest person, like I said, if you don't have a business opportunity to market online, like Eric was saying, you can generate an income reselling the system, and that's what I do. So if you were searching for a business opportunity or a way to make money online, the system is it's an automated mobile platform that has all the tools that you need to market on the internet to have success and generate an income. Okay, if you're marketing online, you need tools. You flat out need tools, just like in any business. If you're a contractor or a carpenter, you need tools. You need a hammer. You need electrical saws, circular saws. You need ladders. It's just a fact. If you're in business, you need tools. Okay, so if you're going to come online and try and generate an income, and this is the perfect system for you. Honestly, this is the best thing that I've ever seen, that I've ever used on the internet in my 5 or 6 years online. I've been looking for a system for quite a while that had everything in one hub. Okay, you're always have to get a tool over here and a tool over there, and you got all these opt-ins, passwords, and all these websites you have to go to, and all these subscriptions that you have to pay to try and put a system of your own together. And here it is, all in one hub. Okay, so this is literally a business in a box. So if you're brand new, you need this, because it's a really simple system for the newest person. You literally join. You go through, you click the access button below, you go through the funnel system, you pay the $4.95. You're going to fill out an application. Okay, it's going to have 22 questions. It's going to tell us a little bit about yourself, so that we know how we can help you, who you are, and if we want to work with you. Honestly, we have denied some applications, and corporate has denied some applications. Not everybody can get in, so it's a great system if you want a tool that you can choose who you work with. Okay, and you can see how you can help the person that's coming into the system. After that, you're going to watch a couple video presentations, and you have the option to join. When you join, you literally come in, watch 2 videos, you'll purchase some traffic, and send it to your auto recruiting platform funnel because it's already set up. You don't have anything else to do at that point but wait for leads to come in. Okay, so as simple as that is for the newest person, somebody that does have a business can plug in their business, like we were talking about the custom funnel. Okay, if you're looking to make money on the internet, you need a system. Okay, it's got to be simple to duplicate, and you have to have something to give to the people that you're bringing in, that you're recruiting. Because how are you going to duplicate if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to help the newest person that joined you to do what you did? Okay, that's the biggest problem in the industry, and why so many people struggle is they can't duplicate. So this system solves all these problems. It solves the problem of duplication. It solves the problem of recruiting because it's automated, and it takes somebody through a sales process that's scientifically proven without any human contact. Now, what we're doing on our team, and what a lot of other members in our recruiting platform are doing, is we're building a relationship through two-way SMS, and that's one of the tools in the system. I get an opt-in, On my phone, I get a text message saying that somebody entered their cell phone number on my website. So I go to that opt-in, and I text them a welcome message and say hello and ask them if they have a business. Okay, I end it with a question, and they respond with yes or no, and now we start the relationship process, much like chatting on Facebook. How powerful is that, guys, to have that communications tool, to communicate with somebody that just came into your website, verified their cell phone number, to be able to communicate with that person immediately. Something that can't be done with email. There's a lot of problems with email. It's not going away, and it's not that it's a bad marketing system, but you're going to spend a lot of money, building an email list of non-responsive emails. Okay, so it's very expensive to start an email business online and generate. The people that have been doing it, have been doing it for a long time, and they're having success because they've been doing it for a long time and they have big lists. It's very competitive on the internet. It's something that we may not point out a lot, but between blogging and email marketing and social media marketing, it's very competitive. It's hard for the newest person to stand out from the crowd when there's so many top marketers out there that know what they're doing. How do you compete with them? How do you compete with that guru? How do you compete with the people on Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter that have been around for so long and have a huge following, and you're new to the game? Okay, how do you do it? You do it with a system, because systems work. Much like McDonald's, I can probably guarantee you that if you were to purchase a McDonald's franchise, because of this system, you will succeed. Okay, you could literally plug into their system, open the doors, and make money. Okay, I don't think anybody's going to disagree with that. Much like getting in a Ferrari, starting the engine and stepping on the gas, you're going to go fast. Okay, the system is very powerful, and just the mobile fact, mobile's going to be huge, guys. The two-way communication is international. We're global, so if you have an opportunity that's global, it doesn't matter what country you're in. We can accommodate you with this system, which is really important. And there's no international texting fees through the system. Okay, which is another feature that's really important, because people don't want to be spending more money because they're receiving a text message from you from the system. So it's a great system, guys. I hope I hit all the right points, what you were thinking, Paulie. One important aspect, and I think Eric can touch on that, is what we don't talk about a lot is the ownership. The integrity of the ownership. Everything that you do, every company that you join or product you use, is all dependent on the creator, the ownership, the CEO. They write the checks, they create the products. They pay people to create the product. So it's real important to have the right leadership in your company. And Eric, you've known Don for quite a while, so you want to touch on that a little bit, just because we don't really talk about Don too much. We talk about marketing and strategies in the system.
Yeah, sure, Bruce. I've known Don since back in '04. We was both in the same company, and he's a great guy. He's a very humble individual. I mean, you wouldn't even know that with just talking with him. It's just like the whole panel here, just real people sitting around just talking about marketing strategies and whatnot. So definitely a guy with some integrity. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, they just look at a video and they're like, well, is he just another one of these guys that want this or want that? But I mean, this is actually one of the first times that he's actually come forward. I mean, actually been out in the front run of being in front of the product. A lot of the systems that he did, like the first one when he just did the lead system in '04, it was with our primary company that he did that with. But like some of the other programs, he's been in the background. He's never actually been up front. So this is something that is different from him, because he's built systems, but he's always been in the background. And for him to know the power of this system that he's doing now and what it's going to change and how it's going to come across to everybody and how many lives it's going to touch and change just with the whole marketing platform. That's going to be huge. That's going to be huge. So that was the different thing for him. And like he says in the main video, he's putting his heart and soul in it, so he's coming forward. So yeah, that's going to be totally different because he's always been in the background of all of his programs. So definitely a guy you can trust, a guy that has integrity, and one that really knows, his coding and how to build, a good funnel system to get the kind of results that people are looking for. And like I was talking earlier about, it's about duplication. I mean, a lot of people will watch the video and they'll see individuals like us talking, say, oh, that's just them, but they're having those results. They can't see themselves having it. That's going to change all that. It's going to be simple as just getting some leads and plugging into this system, buying a lead pack and having the same success. It's going to level the playing field. It's not going to be, 5, 10, 20 guys in the top of a company having all the results. It's going to be a lot of people. I mean, so you really got to look at that because we was talking about tools earlier, Bruce, about people having tools. I spend over $400 a month on tools right now. Just tools alone. $400 from all the SEO stuff I do and blogging networks and different software that I use to create and maintain multiple websites for individuals. A lot just to do that. So see, that's not duplicatable for anybody just to come in and I'm trying to show them or they don't have the money to do that. One tool, one price, and they'll be able to be on a level playing field. And you don't want people to come in and have to learn all this, years of learning something, and they're not making money. You want to be able to change your life quickly. So definitely the right place, the right time, and a guy that has the integrity to back it up with his programs and all the results he's had in the past. So
I think that's what strikes me, Eric. What struck me interesting, Eric, when you were talking about the other products and so forth that you've dealt with and how you're going to use these tools to plug in to elevate those products and promote those products. And I don't know if did we lose. I was just going to turn it over to Elvira. I don't know if we lost her, but the point that you were making about this model, the funnel, the patented funnel model being proven for success to bring in and succeed in ARP, and then using that same model and plugging in your other products and services, using that same format, that same model, and just switching it over. You know that it's successful. The funnel itself is successful. All you have to do is plug in your product and your service, and it'll do the same thing for your product and service. And Don has mentioned many times before that your product and services will be by far the big gainer for you above and beyond reselling the ARP license. There's a fantastic compensation feature here with the with ARP, but beyond that, it's really a tool to be used for your product and your services. And I see, Elvira, you're back now. I was just going to turn over to you, your perspective coming in and being fairly new, what your experience has been so far, and what you see as, the tools and systems that you've been able to pick up on. And has it been difficult for you to learn the system, and how have you plugged into this? Can you hear me, Elvira?
Yes, well, I just came back again right now because
Okay.
The conversation, well, it's been difficult for me because I have no experience at all. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Right.
We hear you.
I have no experience at all. The only well, I've been looking around for a lot of years. But I've always been an accountant, so I didn't have much time to look around and navigate. But I did go through several products. I got involved in two systems, made not even a dime, and they were quite expensive.
Did we lose her?
Okay. Might have lost
We lost her.
the communication.
I think she's gone, Mark.
Yeah, I think she's lost.
But you know, this is one of the also, Marcus. Just this technology alone, like Bruce was hitting on with the texting. People will not have to pay for long distance text in New Zealand, Australia. Here she is down in Chile, and you can utilize the system with texting using the back office. It's not even going to be costing individuals. So you're talking about a huge, like, spider web type system that can reach across the globe. So this is going to be massive. Some people just haven't really, I don't think, quite wrapped their mind right. And Don's kind of like a mad scientist. He does some stuff in there, man. And some people can't, if you don't know him really personally, he's sort of like a mad scientist. And this thing's going to be huge. And the power is just going to really, it's going to shock a lot of people, and especially some of you guys here that's on the panel, like Paulie, Mark, Anthony, Jose, Mark. You guys have been around for like close to a year waiting for this. So I can imagine you're man, we've heard Don say this and that, but I'm going to tell you that the duplication's powerful. I can't stress that enough, because I was in a high-ticket item, but when people opted into that funnel, people came over into that back-end product, and they didn't hesitate to purchase that, which is huge. That those percentages were just huge simply because they went through that system, went through the funnel, the application process. So that just knocked out all those tire kickers out from taking up a lot of your time. They just opted right into that, to the back end of that. And like I said, those products at that time that we had was $1,500, $5,000, and $12,000. And I have many $12,000 paydays from that back end product. So
I think that's important. A point that you're talking about leveling the playing field, taking a system that's been proven, the reverse, based on an earlier system, the reverse funnel system, and now been proven for this past year even more so, and more finely tuned and more features added, so that every time you change a product or service, you're not having to go back and reprove and start all over with another marketing system. You already have that proven. All you have to do is plug your product and service into this system, into the funnel, and it's going to fly just as well for your product as it is for ARP. That's why we talk about it being a leveling the playing field for everybody. You can earn while you learn. You can go through and you can delve into all these other facets and learn your products and so forth. But while you're doing that, you can create a marketing fund within ARP so that you can build those products and services from a fund, marketing fund, instead of out of pocket.
Yeah, because you're able to monetize your list. You're going to have people. Leads are going to coming in. You got a front door offer, which we've been using ARP as our front door offer. But once those people come on that list, you got them on the list. They're not going no place. It's built. You built in them a relationship with the two-way texting. Very powerful thing. And we've had just an example for the power in the system and the texting platform is we had a member that a guy opted into his website, and the guy wife was having a baby in the hospital and was able to communicate him why his wife is in labor, telling the guy saying, I'm interested in your system and I see the power in it, but I got to get back to you in a little bit because we're in the middle of having a baby. Now, where the heck could you get that kind of communication going?
Right.
You can't get that with email marketing. So the text messaging platform is very powerful. What Eric was saying with Don back in 07 with the reverse funnel system, yes, it was a very, very powerful system and people made a lot of money on it. But geez, if you don't see what he has done now, the people in ARP don't even know what they're holding their hands on right now. They have no clue the power in this system, okay? Because this system, from what he's done in 07 with the reverse system, is got to be 25 times better, okay? In 07, he built it with email marketing, and in 07, he didn't have the lead, the icing on the cake for that. So just imagine a system we have now here in 2014 that we're going to be ready to launch here soon. A two-way texting platform that you're not going to get charged any extra money to text around the world, right? I have a partner in China I was texting back and forth. It didn't cost me an extra. It's not done from your phone, too. It's done from the software you get. People ask me, well, what are you getting for this? What are you getting with ARP? You're getting a software, a patented software. This is a franchise-like system, okay, without the franchise fee attached to it. So, you know, if you're here for the first time, like I said before, you're lucky, very lucky to be here tonight. Consider yourself extremely lucky to be here today because you are on the ground floor opportunity of a tool, and I'm using the word not as an opportunity as this is as an opportunity, but it's an opportunity to be here to get on a ground floor for system here. That is going to change a lot of lives this coming year, in the next coming months. So what I'm saying to you is, and we don't have to sit here and tell you anything. We're just telling you, and we want to share. We have the same vision as Don has. He gave us a gift, and we want to get it out to as many people as we can because you know what? There's no reason to struggle anymore. We have the solution for your problem. All right? There's enough problems out there in the world. There's enough people struggling. When you have a system that you're holding in your hands right now that could change a lot of lives, your duty is to answer that call and share it with people. So all we're saying is just go out there. The person that brought you here, click the link below. Go through the process. There's a $4.95 application fee. We touched on that a little bit before, okay? That is there for a reason. It's there to keep the tire kickers out. It's there to keep the freebie seekers out. It's there to build you a more targeted quality list of buyers, okay? And it also is there for us to get to know a little bit about you and see if we want to work with you. We may not want to work with you. So be serious about filling out that 22-question survey because it's the difference of being accepted and denied. So, you know, really be serious with that. So, hey, Anthony, Jose, any of you guys got anything to share? What could you guys share tonight? I'm sure you guys got something.
Paul, can I just jump in?
Yeah, go ahead, man. That's what we're just hanging out. This is a hangout.
No worries. Hey, I'm hearing a really bad echo.
Yeah, me too. Somebody's got something not plugged in.
Right, well, I'm on
mute. You got
mute.
any earbuds plugged in?
Well, I don't know. I'll just turn. Okay, is that echo still there?
Yeah, it's echoing.
Okay. Well, look, very quickly, thanks for passing over. What I wanted to say from an international perspective, and I don't think you've come to grips with how this actually works. When I have someone opting in, and I get a buzz here, right? And let's say that they're in America. So this is mainly for all the people who are outside of America, okay, who are looking at joining ARP. Effectively, I get a response from an Australian number. but that person is in America. They are responding, so this is two-way communication, they are responding via an American number to me through my Australian number. So they don't know I'm in Australia. I don't know that they're in America. Well, I do through the back office. But this is the power of the two-way system. Okay, so do not worry about being outside of the US. In fact, it doesn't matter. So ARP is absolutely everywhere, and that's what Eric's talking about, duplication in systems. Basically, the system is all there for you. You just have to hit the button, get your PIN code. For goodness sake, don't sit on the fence. There's too much happening, and things are too close. You need to get involved now. That's me.
I think Jose was the echo.
Jose,
that's why he that. I think he was the echo.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
I lost power in my house. That's why I'm dark.
You were the echo, bro.
Hey, Mark, can you mute your?
I'll mute myself out. That way, so that way you guys can go on. I gotta fix this thing. I'm in the dark, man.
Wow, how freaky is that, man? We're on a hangout and your lights went out.
Yeah,
but
I
the
know.
computer still works.
Hey guys, we still have a bad echo. Let's see if everyone can mute it out so we can see what was correct.
Yeah, okay. I think because Jose and Mark Gannon didn't have earbuds in, they're not mic'd.
Yeah, that's what it is. They don't have earbuds in, so it's doing that. Because I don't hear it now. Do you?
No.
Yeah, it's them without the earbuds. They got to plug something else in.
All
right.
Yeah.
So where
Mark,
were we, man? Let's continue here. Anthony, come on and say something.
I was talking about my experiences. Do you hear?
Yes.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we hear you.
Well, having Anthony as my mentor right now, I've been pestering him all the time with lots of questions.
Never.
But I always have a response to that, which I thank and I want to thank.
And we still have that echo.
We lost her again.
Oh no.
Mark Gannon has to mute out. Where he is.
Yeah, my experience with ARP has been great. I mean, from the onset. I mean, initially when I joined, all I did was just look around, see what was going on. Then I plugged into this team that I joined, thanks to Paulie. He kept at me, this is where you need to be, and I listened to him finally, and I'm so grateful for that. And it's been the easiest. You want to? We got a Barrow back. You want to finish your Barrow? Oh shoot.
Sorry, do you hear me? Because I went away. By the way, have you paid your bills?
All right, Elvira, finish what you were saying. So let's see if we can. I think we're losing her again. Anyway, finish up, man.
Yeah, just it's a simple system, guys. I mean, it's the first time. I mean, I've made money here and there, but the power in this makes it so much easier. Your system is, I mean, your process is much quicker. You can get to a point of building your relationship with people. There's very much efficiency. and you can make money. If you put in the time and you do all the training, and you have this wonderful community we have. I mean, everybody's there for each other. You can't lose. I mean, this system is. There's no way you cannot make money. You don't use the system. I don't know what to say except that I'm so excited. I'm glad to be here with you guys. I want to get as many people in here as possible because this is the place to be. If you've been struggling, you need to come in here because then your troubles will be over. That's all I got to say.
Glad to have you, Ant, man. Ant's been he's been doing really well. He's building his own little team going now. You haven't had this much success. I mean, you built big email lists and stuff, but the success you're having with ARP is like nothing really compares to that you haven't done before, have you?
Not at all. No. This is the best, the most success I've had in such a short period of time. I mean, there was one time where I made some money, you know, a significant amount of money. You know, it was never consistent. This is. I can actually say that the way out of not working a job anymore. This is and anybody that this echo was making me crazy. But yeah, this is the place to just click the button, find out more, pay the $4.95, put in the application, be serious about this process because you're gonna love what you're seeing on the side. This is where you need to be. If anybody wants, I'll pass over.
Why don't we do this, guys? Because we're coming on to an hour. Why don't we give our last word and close the Hangout out? Because there's a bunch of us on here.
Yeah, we're getting the feedback's bad and.
I see the feedback coming through you, Paulie. When everybody talks, your microphone bouncing.
My microphone's bouncing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better when he's.
No, he's not muted yet. Everybody mute out. Okay. All right, so the echo's gone. See what I was talking about, Paulie, real quick, and then we'll get back to the Hangout. There's a little green dot set, the meter for your microphone, and even though you have earbuds in, your meter is jumping. So anytime anyone talks, I see that. So I think the echo is somehow coming through you. But guys, let's all say our last words. If you have anything that you want to add, and we'll close this out. There's a bunch of us, so we can add. Something and that we can share with everybody before we close out this Hangout. So anybody that wants to go first, I'll mute out.
Hey, all I can say for people is if you have a primary business, it's the tool to have, and if you don't, like Bruce and he's just marketing this is the tool to have because simply all you have to do is buy lead packs. It's that simple. Reinvest, buy more lead packs, reinvest, buy more lead packs, and just sit back and enjoy. Real quick, it's all SMX, that's where it's going. Just utilizing your cell phone. My primary company personally is going to be putting an app on in September, so even that then at that point will be just all cell phone. People can watch presentations and everything from their cell phone. SMX is the way to go. So I'll literally be doing my whole business with ARP and my primary from my cell phone. So that's it in a nutshell, guys.
Very good. That was excellent.
Thanks, Eric.
Can we try Elvira? Do you have any closing words, Elvira?
No, because I can't hear you very well, and I can't speak very well either. But my closing words, if you hear me, well, it's a great big thank you to all of you, because you've been giving me lights on what I really never thought it existed. And I see a great future in all this, far more than perhaps what you see, because I belong to a different culture and we're just getting into this business because we have nothing to look around and do instead. So I think we're going to have success, and lots of people are going to chase the system. And that's all I wanted to add. Again, thank you very much to everybody, especially Anthony, which has a lot of patience. And I hope he carries on with his patience.
I sure will. I'm here for you. You know that.
Okay, thank you very much again.
And
I'll let everybody know when I've got my first dime.
I think that's an excellent point. You're talking about being in Chile and this being a global thing, and Mark brings that up also from the land of Oz, as he likes to put it. That it really opens up a lot of countries to the internet where they've not had access before. And there's a great expansion opportunity just in that alone, involving populations that have not been involved before.
And the good thing is, Mark, I mean, Australia is one of the, I suppose, more technical savvy in this end of the world, as well as in Z. I mean, we're hungry for stuff like this. So, it's a big thing. And for people sitting there on the sideline and worrying if they're going to be spending $4.95, does it work? I mean, I don't know if you can see. Can you see this? This is my phone. My message. Does it work? Oh, does it work?
Yep.
Look at this. Yep, but look, I'm still going, guys. These are the messages I'm getting. So it does work. And there's heaps of them. I mean, I could be scrolling for absolutely hours. So it's great. And the people in the community are just fantastic as well. They've become like a family. And we haven't really spoken about it, but it's like now my family's got friends all around the world, and it's genuine. It's not this corny, tacky, whatever it is. It's actually a fantastic community. So from Australia, thank you. And guys, it's an absolute pleasure to work with you. Thank you so much for allowing us to be on this call with you. Absolute privilege. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, pleasure having you, Mark. Thanks for jumping on. I guess I'm just going to close with, you really have to experience the system for yourself. Without our influence, like going to see a movie. If we told you how a movie ended, you'd have no reason to go see the movie. Okay, we've discussed some marketing strategies. We talked about the CEO. We talked about the custom funnel and just the basics of the system. But you really need to experience it for yourself. There's a button below that says Get Access Code. So the person that invited you here, that button is connected to them. We do these Hangouts for the whole community. So anyone that invited you here, you can go through their system and experience it for yourself and do your own due diligence on the system. Go through the process, pay the $4.95 application fee, fill out the app, and do a good job because people do look at it and they will approve or deny it. Do a good job filling out the app and speak from your heart. We want to know more about you. Then when you're approved, if you're approved, you'll go through the process. You'll watch the video presentations, and then you can make a decision for yourself if it's for you. Do we feel it's for you? We feel it's for everybody. Anybody can do this. If Avita can do this in Chile, you can do this wherever you are. So it's going to change a lot of people's lives, like everybody's saying. But the truth is, it's a proven system. We're going to be selling results. We have data to back everything up. So, the way we're converting is higher than anything else out there. So do yourself a favor, do your family a favor, do your business a favor, and look at a way to expand your business. If you're looking to seriously market your business, you need to look at ways to do that. And mobile is the future of marketing online. It only makes sense reaching people where they are, wherever they are, on their mobile devices.
Amen to that, Bruce. You're right on the money with that. Here's the bottom line, folks. If you're struggling, if you've been in this game a little bit, trying to, jumping from shiny ball syndrome to shiny ball syndrome, and just spinning your wheels and really having a hard time trying to make money online and build a list and get traffic and all the 100 other things that go into trying to be successful of making some money online, then what are you doing? Click the button below. We have the solution for you right here. Here's a whole panel full of people here tonight. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We usually don't have these. So the Hangout was a little choppy tonight. We apologize for that. But, we do this every Sunday night at 8:30. We've been doing this every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the last 8 months. I mean, we're not here sitting here wasting our time. We, especially the guys that have been a part real close to me over the last year in this system, and the new people coming on every day. We're the Xtreme Team, man. They get around us. They get in our Facebook groups. They feel the buzz going around. They see the success happening. Proof is in the pudding here. We are shelling out. We are showing our results every single week. The people that we're bringing in every week that see the power in this system. Like I said before, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to still continue building your list with email marketing, having no results? If you're not having any results now, what makes you think it's going to change if you keep on doing the same thing? You need to make a change. Okay? I've been saying it's not the opportunities you're in, so stop bouncing around. You're going to have the same results if you keep bouncing around because you're still doing things the same way. All right? So you really have to sit down, reevaluate yourself and where you want to take your business. All right? And the first step is to go through this funnel and see the power in it. I'm not telling you to join. I'm not here selling you anything. We're not here selling you anything. We're here sharing something with you. We have something valuable here. We're getting it out there to the public. We want to share it with you because we want to change a lot of people's lives. After you get to a certain point of making a lot of money in this world, it's not about the money anymore. It's about something greater. Okay? It's about giving back and start making change. And, that's what we want to do. So give yourself the chance to go through the funnel, sit in a room, no interruptions, put your cell phone away, close the door, no kids interrupted, put a pair of earphones in your ear, and actually pay attention to the video presentation. It will blow you away if you concentrate on and you really pay attention to it. And you know what? If you don't get it the first time, watch it again, because when you get to hear the power and see the power in this system, and then get around all this like-minded individuals that you see here tonight, is really going to change your life. Because this community is very powerful. There's tons of support. We touched on that last week. So if you want to learn about our support system, watch last week's Hangout because it was a good one. It was all about support last week. So, and people need that. People need to come into a system, an opportunity, or a program of any sorts, and need to have their hands held. They need to know that somebody's on the other side, and they're not going to be ignored. And we don't do that here. Okay, you have tons and tons of people that is going to be there for you with a drop of the dime. So once again, I'm glad you were here. Once again, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, but you guys have a great week this week. We'll be back next Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. And the replay will be up here. You can share it all week and advertise it if you want. So until then, thank you everybody for being here. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye for now.
Thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Nice.
Bye.